Okay, and now we're back with our special guest, Amber D'Angelo. Now, she's going to tell us a little bit about the 1980s to present time. Amber?
Alright, well, the years since the 1980s have been a time of great change. Developing nations face challenges as they strive to progress economically. There have been many conflicts throughout the world, and terrorism still remains a great threat.
Oh, sounds very interesting.
And things like the final decades of the 1900s. Global economic trends include the world becoming divided economically between the prosperous North and the developing South. And still, developing countries struggle to overcome problems such as poor geographical conditions and economic dependence, and also failed economic policies. Things like NAFTA, or the North American Free Trade Association, were set up to eliminate tariffs and trade restrictions around Canada, the U.S., and Mexico.
I must say, this is all very interesting.
Well, then I'll keep going. As conflicts continue in various parts of the world, so do efforts to restore and maintain peace. Terrorism is a great threat to global peace, and religious and ethnic conflicts are the main reason to the unrest. Conflicts have occurred in a number of post-Cold War hotspots. Terrorism is the deliberate use of unpredictable violence against civilians to gain revenge. Terrorism also includes people like Slobodan Milosevic, who led the Yugoslavian government. He encouraged and ordered brutal campaigns or ethnic cleansing against non-Serbians, such as Albanians in Kosovo.
Wow, seems so cool. I love listening to you sound all smart.
Well, that's because I am, Ryan. Once the Persian Gulf War ended, the U.S. required that Iraq destroy their nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons, as well as its missiles. The UN sent inspection teams to ensure compliance until the late 1990s, when Iraq's leader, Saddam Hussein, refused to allow further inspection. In response, the U.S. and Britain staged airstrikes against Iraq.
Wow, so interesting. I'm so intrigued. Tell me more.
New agricultural methods were brought about to increase food supply. Things like the Green Revolution. Throughout the 1900s, scientists applied technology in a number of ways to increase food production. They did this through many ways, such as irrigation. Farmers installed pumps to bring water from far below the surface of the earth. Things like machinery, which farmers used machines, especially those powered by gasoline and diesel fuel, to increase yields from their land. Fertilizers and pesticides were used to enrich soil and eliminate insect pests. And also, new varieties of grain and livestock were invented. Scientists developed new, hardier grains and bred livestock that produced more meat and milk.
Wow, I never knew that you knew all this useful information, Amber.
And still today, the world faces many challenges, environmental issues, and concerns, such as pollution, deforestation, endangered species, desertification, and also nuclear safety.
Okay, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us, Amber, and educating us so much. Good night, all.